This is their interpretation of Brightburn. Evil, Superman, death, Superman. Get it? And first and foremost, let me just say this is a horror superhero movie, a horror supervillain movie, whatever you want to call it. It is definitely horror first and then superhero second. Okay? Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Ray from Rated R Reviews, and I'm doing a movie review on Brightburn. Now, if you see right over here behind me, that is the representation right there of this movie, Brightburn. If you're a gigantic Superman fan, the way I am a big, huge Superman fan. And I gotta tell you, I absolutely enjoyed this movie. The basic story of Brightburn is a town in Kansas. And there's a little kid there named Brandon Breyer. Brandon Breyer, as he grows up, is showing some powers, some abilities, just like Superman. But this is a separate universe. The thing is, it's an alternate Superman. It's like an Elseworld story, but it's not has nothing to do with DC. It's just what if Superman was evil? Okay, so Brandon Breyer, same thing. Crash landed on a spaceship. A couple found them in Kansas. They couldn't have a kid or whatnot, and they raised them as their own. They raised them as their own, and the thing is, started showing special abilities, special powers. Now, he started showing strength. He started showing invulnerability. He started showing flight and the laser eyes, of course, which we'll get into in a second. But the main important difference that this child, Brandon Breyer, has from Clark Kent is that Clark Kent was scared of the world. He was humble to the world. He was, what if they don't accept me? What if they hate me? What if they this, what if that? He was always worried about people not really accepting him. And that's what made him grow morals and understand that you have to care about people and you have to be the good guy, you know? That's what the basis of Superman is. Brandon Breyer, on the other hand, started looking at people as if they were beneath him. He started looking even at his own father. He even said, oh, well, my father made me mad, but he's a nice guy, so I let it go. He's like 12 years old. His father is like 40. Like you let it go? You let the situation go? Are you kidding me? There are some elements here where he is murdering people straight up. He is killing other characters for absolutely no reason or really minor reasons. There's one point where he actually, well, with his laser eyes, blows a hole through someone's face. It looked awesome. When I left the theater watching this movie, I felt like it ended like no other movie that I've seen, like a horror movie that I've seen, or like a superhero movie that I've seen. It ended on its own note, on its own original behalf. I loved the ending. Absolutely loved it. I don't know how they would make a sequel. So I have some theories, but if they make a sequel, it's gonna be a badass sequel. But I just don't know what kind of storyline they would choose. Anyway, again, this movie was brought to you by James Gunn, the guy who did Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 and Volume 2, and he's gonna be doing Volume 3. On a scale from 1 to 10, I'll have to give this movie a 7.5. The reason why I'm giving it a 7.5, I saw the movie twice. The reason why I'm giving this movie a 7.5 is because as I saw the movie the first time, I liked it, I enjoyed it, I thought it was fun. I love the ending, I love the character, the kid who plays Brandon Breyer. Straight up, awesome job. I love the special effects, I love the violent aspect of it. And then as I saw the second time, I was trying to like spot more little things here and there. The second time is actually where I noticed the family dynamic more than the violence, and the family dynamic was done very well. You can tell it was kind of cut and dry, where certain things lied and certain things, well, one character lied, another character lied, and everything. And it was just, I just wanted a little bit, like, if they added 15 more minutes of like violent action and or dramatic exposition, not even exposition, but more of a dramatic tone from certain characters, then I believe the movie could have been elevated more. And the thing is that story was great. Characters were very well acted, very well executed. There was a great tone throughout the entire movie as you watched it, and I really, really did enjoy the movie. But I thought there was so much more room for improvement in this one movie that it kind of dropped it like half a point from an 8 to a 7.5, in my opinion. Now, like I said before, if they make a sequel to this movie, I would definitely be there in theaters to watch this part 2. Okay, so Brightburn comes out the 24th. Are you gonna go see it? If you do go see it, I highly recommend you go see it. Hopefully everybody enjoys it. I'm a big Superman fan. I love the movie. Go watch Brightburn in theaters. It is fun. You'll enjoy it. Guys, please, thank you so much for watching the video. But please help support my podcast channel. It's called The Laid Back Chat. It is on Spotify and it is also on Google Podcasts. Okay, so do me the favor, please go listen to some of the podcasts. Please go listen to some of my opinions on other movies that we kind of get more in depth into it. I'm going to be doing a spoiler review for Brightburn, the way I did a John Wick review. I'm just waiting for my laid back chat co-host to be free, so that way we can actually sit down and discuss Brightburn and discuss well, I think John Wick 3 we've already discussed it enough, but great movie too. That's my last video if you want to check that out. But yes, the laid back chat on Spotify and on Google Podcasts. Thank you so much for the support. Peace out. Go watch Brightburn. We need more movies like that, damn it. Alright, peace.